Hey, Dan Meyer here, and I am back once again with 5 more tips for Filipino virtual assistants looking to be even more successful when it comes to landing American business clients. Today's topic is all about IG, Instagram, right? I'm going to share with you 5 tips that will help you build more engagement for your clients. And first, let's talk about posting. What should you post on your client's IG? Now, I work with a lot of business owners that are solopreneurs, small business owners, single person businesses. A lot of them are business coaches or mindset coaches or wellness and health coaches, or they sell some kind of supplement. They're a network marketer. They're a direct seller. Bottom line is they're in it for themselves, doing it by themselves. And their goal is to attract a lot of people to follow them, to be engaged with them, to like them, to buy from them. So you have to get in the mindset of your client. What is your client's best asset? Themselves, almost every time, right? If you're even like me, if you're a business owner who uses social media, you want to attract people who will buy from you because you want to be likable, you want to be trustworthy, and you want to be doing something that's cool, that's interesting, that will add value. So when I post things on my IG, it's simple. I post 3 things on my IG consistently. I post quotes, inspirational quotes, a lot of them by me or things that I would say. I don't put a lot of random inspirational quotes out there, and you shouldn't either. You should use your client's branding in every quote. I see a lot of people post random quotes. They just pull one, they share it, they like it, they use it. Different colors, different fonts, no pattern whatsoever. It just looks horrible when you see it all in somebody's IG grid. So rebrand quotes so that they fit your branding style of your client. Share a lot of selfies. People need to buy from somebody they like. They need that. They have to. In the day and age we're in now with social media selling, people only buy from people that they think they want to be around, they want to trust, they want to be friends with, they want to do something with. So selfies work, right? Lots of selfies, but not just any selfie and not just similar selfies, but a bunch of selfies that follow kind of a story arc. Who it is that you are, your client is. Who are they? What is your client all about? Do you like to go skiing? Do they have dogs? Are they a good family person? Do they love going on vacation? Are they always at the beach? Something about them that's personal yet translates to that likability factor is super important. So if you're building pillars and you have one pillar is inspirational quotes and cool sayings, another pillar is like selfies and people, and then be involved with their family and friends and action pictures. And then you want to do something that provides value, some content, right? Something about what they do, what they're selling, what their business is all about that adds a value. I do a lot of tips, like tips on how you can be a more successful virtual assistant, tips how you can be a more successful small business owner by using a virtual assistant. This is where I add my value. And I show my selfies that basically talks about why I'm somebody people would want to trust and like. And then I mix that up with some quotes to show people why I do what I do and what empowers and inspires me. That attracts people, right? So you're trying to attract people based on your client, what inspires them, and what your client does that adds value for others. So that's number 1. Number 2, scout for potential influencers. When I first set up my IG, my goal was to find other Filipino virtual assistants or other virtual assistant experts to bring them into my circle, because my IG serves one purpose, and most IGs for business should serve one purpose. My IG serves the purpose of attracting Filipino VAs that I could either work with, hire, do deals with, refer, and then I have a lot of other virtual assistants and social media marketers and graphic designers and just people that are really, really well-versed in promoting themselves on Instagram or promoting their business on Instagram. Those kind of influencers I want to attract so that I can be in the same vein as them. So, and they're easier to bring on board if you have a profile that looks like their profile, that's organized, that has great posts, that has good stories, that has engaging reels. These kind of things are important. So look at the influencers in your client's industry. Look at the influencers within your client's business circle. Look at the influencers that are in the target market of your client and try to attract them. Try to mimic them, try to copy them, try to compliment them, try to get them engaged. Do whatever you think you can do to have more of them involved in your client's IG, and it will be successful. Number 3, there's a methodology that I use in my team called 333. And basically, it's a friend of mine, Marina Simone. If you take a moment right now, go check out Marina Simone. Look her up on YouTube. Look her up on IG. It's Marina, Marina, Simone, Simone. She's amazing, right? You'll see what I mean right away when you look at her stuff. Rena uses a methodology called 333, which we teach all of our VAs. And basically, this methodology boils down simply to complimenting someone that you want to bring into your circle. Now, they could be someone that you think your client can sell to, somebody who can benefit your client by being an influencer, or somebody who you think just your client would get along with and be able to partner with. These people you want to attract to follow your client, to interact and engage with your client. And you do this using Rena's 333 method. So if you want to enroll in one of her courses, learn from Rena how to do the 333, you can do that. If you want to hire one of my VAs to do 333, you can do that. If you're a VA who wants to work for me, then I can teach you how to do 333. But the bottom line is that we use this methodology of complimenting first, of engaging in general conversation before we make a pitch. I hate, and everyone hates, having to delete all the messages you get, all the DMs you get in IG from people trying to sell you something they don't even know you. They add you, they follow you, they say something like, hey, you want to get some crypto from me? Or hey, do you want me to show you how you can get 10,000 followers? You don't know a thing about me. You just send this message randomly. It's like obviously a canned message. It's scripted. Doesn't work. Does not work, right? So 333 is your key to engagement. Number 4 tip is invite them to take the lead. Invite the people you're bringing in to take the lead in helping promote your client. Now, this is an offshoot of the 333, something that I teach my VAs, but this is what you should be thinking about doing for your clients. You want to have people that will comment, like, and share, and you want to encourage that. You want to sometimes subtly ask them, hey, would you mind sharing this? Or sometimes you want to, put things out there in a way that encourages them to share. One way to do that is doing polls or A and B questions, like, yes or no questions, doing things that get people to engage. And then when they do that, they may share what you're doing because they liked it. If it's a cool quiz, if it's a great quote, if it's something that inspires people and they share it, then you've been successful in helping your client be even more successful in IG, right? See how it works? Your goal is to get other people to do your work for you. You want to get to a point where you have other influencers. You have rabid fans of your client who are sharing your client stuff on social media, so you don't have to do it all by yourself. That is gold if you're a virtual assistant working on IG for an American client. Number 5, you want to have them post and tag you, not just share and invite them to be involved, but get them to actually do things for you. And there's ways to do this. There's strategies to help them see why they want to advocate on behalf of your client. So you can do referral programs. You can do ways that give people incentive to do things like an affiliate program. You should look into ways to monetize what you're doing for your client for other people to monetize it as well, so they'll take an active role in promoting your client. So you think of games, you think of activities, you think of prizes, you think of raffles. You do things that get other people to want to share things, because the more they bring in, the more value they get, because you incentivize them to be your affiliate marketers, to be your business partners, to be your marketing arm. So not only are you getting other people to talk about your client on social media, you're getting them to sell for your client on social media. If you do that, then wow, that's rare. So if you're a Filipino virtual assistant and you're really trying to figure out how to raise your client's game when it comes to IG, well, everyone is doing cool posts and everyone is doing some kind of engagement, but a lot of it, they're doing it wrong because the posts aren't consistent. They don't tell a story narrative. They're not some kind of overarching arc of information about your client. They're not doing a great job of telling their story. And almost everyone out there doing marketing on Instagram is just spamming people scripted messages. That's why most people fail on social media, especially IG. Because when it gets back to why IG works, it's because you make your client likable, trustworthy, and somebody people want to be friends with, be part of their orbit. If you do that, then you attract influencers to help influence for you. And finally, you convert some of those influencers into actually, people that are working for you, for your client. I hope that makes sense. It's a lot. It's not something most people teach. It's not something most people talk about. So I hope this helped you. I will drop more videos about what you can do to be above and beyond the average social media manager, to do something more than just post and do some basic engagement, but to actually grow your client's business significantly. I want to thank you for your time. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop any comments you have below, and I will look forward to talking to you again soon. Now get out there and have an amazing day.